guys, it's Jonathan with One Big Impact. So it's like day 5 of the One Big Impact, and I say like because it just depends on when this actually gets posted. But it's actually like day 5, and I said it again, of the One Big Impact 30-day holiday challenge. So congratulations, holy crap. Healthy Living for a Healthy Life is our Facebook group, and it is, if I could say this properly, lit. It's like lit up, like everybody is like literally on fire. But thank you so much for all of you guys' dedication and perseverance as far as the challenge is concerned. Remember, it's a marathon, not a sprint, so make sure you pace yourself to make sure you are not tapped out 2 weeks or a week into the process. Now that being said, our video today, it's funny because this looks a little blurry and it's actually just a couple different colors. I tried to make it look really cool, but anyway. Do calories matter? The first answer is 100 million%, whatever that means. I think that's not even 100,000. Yes, they do. Probably not in the way you think they are, okay? We're going to go in depth to understanding calories and kind of getting a basic idea of what you can do to manipulate calories. Should I watch my calories? Should I count my calories? We're going to cover a whole range of things. So bear with me, pull up a chair, grab your water, and let's get started. Okay, literally your favorite thing in the world. I am not a math major, but I'm going to do my best to explain this as simply as possible. So the first question is, how many calories do I need? There's a couple different formulations, and let's be completely honest, it's the 21st century, and you can just go to the internet, and I'll put links in the description below, and you can actually just type in your information, and you can find it out. Okay, it's really simple. But for those of you that actually want to get a little bit more critical and kind of know exactly how your body works and not rely on that, maybe you're old school, maybe you just actually want to get more specific and understand your results and actually how your body is responding to things. So I'm going to give you 2 really basic ideas. Now we can dive in way further than this, but this is going to give you a really good rough estimate. The reason I'm going to use these 2 formulations is because, first of all, they're simple. It's not too complicated. I don't want to try to confuse myself or you, but also it is going to give you a good baseline. It's not that they're the most accurate, but it's that if you haven't been counting your calories or you haven't been focusing on that, then this can be a really good way to understand that. Now, let me say as a side note, calories are a basis for all diets. It doesn't matter if you're on Atkins, keto, Beachbody, Weight Watchers, whatever, okay? I'm not joking with you. Most people that are going to work with you want to know your baseline calories because they need to know where you're actually starting, okay? That is the basis of all things. Now, that being said, what diet's better than what diet? What lifestyle is better than what lifestyle? It really doesn't matter. It's like what you want most. Do you like keto? Cool, go with keto. You like Atkins? Cool, go with Atkins. Do you like Weight Watchers? Cool, go with Weight Watchers. You just want to work on having carbohydrates and just like a split up and you just want to eat whole foods and be healthy? Fine, that's fine too. But it really does boil down to calories. So the question is, how many calories do I need? So the easiest way to do it, and I'm going to use mine as a diagram. So for maintenance calories, to find out your maintenance calories, I'm a 230-pound guy, right? 230 pounds times 11 equals 2,530. That is my resting metabolic rate, meaning if I did nothing to be able to stay alive, that's the number, okay? Now, let's pretend I have a sedentary job or I am just sedentary, and meaning resting metabolic rate, plus 4 days of lifting, okay? So we're going to use the multiplier at 1.4. If you're extremely active, say you're working retail or you're working construction or you have a really busy job in which you are very physically demanded all throughout the day, then it would go up to, plus you're lifting 3 or 4 or 5 days a week or something like that, it would go up to potentially 1.8, 1.9 as a multiplier. Be really careful because it does significantly raise the calories. Now for me, I would say I would lift 4 days a week, and I lift 5 days a week, but we're just using this 1.4 days, or 1.4 as a multiplier. So you bring your resting metabolic rate down here, 2,530 times 1.4 equals 3,400 or 3,542 maintenance. Okay, that's to keep me at what I'm at right now, not going up, not going down, anything like that. The other one over here, a little bit easier. You take your weight, 230 pounds times 14 equals 3,220. Then you go 230 pounds times 17 equals 3,910. Now somewhere in the middle is going to be your maintenance calories. And you're probably saying, well, what does that mean? Well, if you look at between the middle, if you break this in half, it's somewhere around 3,600, okay? Something like that is going to be in between 14 and 17. And you take about 3,500, come over here. What is my exact maintenance calories? 3,542. So that's basically right in the middle of that. Now, it's not perfect on the T, but in order to maintain exactly where I'm at, my maintenance calories are 3,542. Now, you're going to have to take something into consideration. If you've been extremely low on calories, we're going to talk about that next, but you can't say, this is my maintenance calories. I'm going to shoot from 1,700 or 2,000 up to that when I've already been down. That is not. You need to work on rebuilding and stuff over time. Now, and you would reincorporate calories over time very slowly, or else you would end up overweight again. Now, the next thing that you probably want to know is, what is the number I have to be in order to lose weight? What are my weight loss calories? So in theory, you got 3,542, right? That's my maintenance calories. And you're probably like, holy crap, that's really high. I did not write a 2. What am I doing here? And for the heck of it, we can put 3,500 calories. Let's make an even number. You're probably like, that's a lot of calories. It's really not. I'm a big eater. I can consume 3,500 calories pretty good, pretty well, you know, okay? So, in theory, you want to reduce this by 500 per day. So you would go down to 3,000 calories. Now, you're probably wondering, well, why did you come up with 3,500 calories? And how do I reduce my daily intake by 500 calories? There's a fly attacking me. Is there a reason you're attacking me? I'm kind of busy, okay? So 500 times, get off of me, 3,500, okay? So 3,500, really, it's not the same about that. It's 3,500 calories equals, in theory, 1 pound of body fat. Now here's the thing. People will say, okay, cool. I'm going to drop mine by 1,500 and I'm going to lose 3, 4, 5 pounds a week of body fat. It doesn't really work like that, okay? So here's the thing. First of all, most people will say, I'm going to drop everything, and then they just start screwing with everything. They don't balance out their hormones. They end up losing their hair. They're not eating healthy fats. They're just kind of starving themselves and stuff like that. First of all, you need nutrients. Nutrients are number one. Macronutrients, micronutrients, you need all those things. And it's really important that you're getting them in the absolute values. Now, 1 pound of body fat to 2 pounds is decent to lose in a week. Now, a lot of people are going to read this information, watch this information, they're going to say, cool, I'm going to delete 500 calories right away. I wouldn't do that, okay? If you're trying to spare your muscle and build muscle along the way, it's really important that you don't do that. But the most important thing is that you have 500. So what I would do is reduce your 3,500 down to 3,200, meaning through your food, and then I would increase a little bit of calorie burn throughout the day. Another 200 calories from exercise, okay? Because you could either eat the same and put yourself into You could eat the same and then try to burn 500 calories or burn 500 calories more, especially if you're exercising. That's going to be really difficult. So you're going to go into a state of being catabolic, and your body is going to start burning its own muscle for fuel. But that's not the real big problem. Cortisol is going to be released, and your body is going to get more stressed out. Therefore, it's in fight or flight, so it says, hey, well, I don't know what the hell to do exactly right now, so I'm probably going to hang on to the fat. So you're actually going to end up screwing yourself over. So by giving a little bit and taking a little bit, meaning a little bit through exercise and a little bit through reducing the foods that you're eating, maybe carbohydrates, because maybe you're not as exercising as much as you were. Maybe it's a fat because you are feeling fine, and fat is easier to kind of chip away because it's 9 calories per gram, so it's a little bit easier to chip away a little bit, but not too much. Kind of depends on what your meals look like now. Now, if you don't actually follow any type of meal plan, just reducing your calories is probably going to be plenty sufficient to get started. Holy crap, John, I just did the math, and I'm at 2,000 for maintenance, okay? That's my maintenance. But I'm currently and have been eating 1,200 for a year. What do? So that could be the problem. That could be part of the problem. I'm not inside your body. I don't know what's going on with your body. I'm not there with you, and everybody's body is different. But the important thing that you realize is that's too damn low. So if you're at 2,000 calories, say for instance, you're eating 2,000 calories a day, and you need to be eating 2,100. 2,100 is what you need. And 2,000 is what you've been eating. So there's a few things that you could do, okay? First of all, you can increase your calories over time. You could do like an extra 20 per week. You could do an extra 40 per week. You could add 100 and realize that you may start to retain water and stuff like that. But if you're needing to switch the process and get back up to your calories, it's not necessarily that I'm saying that you're going to go up and you're going to lose weight. Although it happens, it could, believe it or not, if you added in a 100-calorie meal throughout the day and you were only eating once a day. A lot of people don't understand. If you go to bed at 10 p.m., you wake up at 5 a.m., and you kind of dabble in food until 9:45, and then you eat 2,000 calories, 100 below your maintenance in 15 minutes, you're not going to lose weight, okay? There is much more into the science of calories than just consuming that in a day. You need to eat 500 calories times 4 times a day. Your body can't process. I mean, it can process 2,000 calories at once, but 500 is going to be saved inside your body and used, and then 1,500 of it's going to go to your gut and stored as fat. Don't do that. Eat throughout the day. Spread your calories out. But also make sure that you're getting calories that are good for you. Whole foods, not energy drinks and sodas and coffees. And you're like, well, I hit my calories today, John. I had 4 cups of coffee and 15 servings of heavy whipping cream. And you're like, I hit my calories. I don't know exactly what's wrong. Okay, the quality of your calories matter. If they're good quality whole foods, you know, potatoes, vegetables, red meats, lean meats, fish, healthy fats, cheese, oils, things like that. That's what's going to help you lose weight. So please focus and remember that you need good quality calories over anything. If you're too low on your calories, slowly bring them back up and stop focusing on them. The most important thing, if I took you anything from this whole video, Do not continue to chip away at your calories. You will eventually end up at like 500 or 600 calories, and then if you eat like crap one day, you're going to end up right back where you were, okay? So don't do that. I'm not saying count your calories constantly, but I am saying know what your calories are maintenance, know what they are to gain, and know what they are to lose. So once you have your maintenance calories, you can go down by 500 to lose or up by 500 to gain, okay? This is the first thing that you need to figure out anytime you are looking to gain muscle, maintain your current weight, or lose weight, anything, okay? So the common misconception with Atkins, keto, paleo, all of those things is people think they can literally eat as much meat or cheese as they possibly want. Here's the huge problem. Cheese, 9 calories per gram. 1 ounce piece of cheese this big is over 100 calories, okay? I could eat a whole block of cheese. I'm not saying that because I'm like some eating machine. Yes, I am. But no, seriously, it is not that hard to go overboard. 6 ounces of ground beef, depending on how lean or how full of fat it is, it could be 300, 400, 500 calories, okay? So you have to remember that can add up. 4 servings of 6 ounces of meat, which is not a lot, okay, is right there at 2,000 calories. For most women, that's probably over, okay? So please, the first thing before you start any lifestyle change, with whether it's keto, whether it's Atkins, whether it's whatever, okay? I will say my meal plans usually, not always, but usually bring you in at or below that amount. Now, it's really important as I learn, as I grow, you learn and you grow too. At first, I didn't really take calories into consideration, and I don't for the most part. I will say your body becomes fat adapted on Atkins and keto and stuff like that, so you're a little bit more lenient, but you really need to make sure. If you're not seeing the changes, this is probably number one. I would check, what is my maintenance calories? Am I above those, below those? Slightly manipulate them. You don't have to do 500 per week. If you want to lose a half a pound per week, do 250. It's okay. It's not a rush. Lasting weight loss takes time, okay? People that go on crash diets and try to lose all this weight and they drop their calories down to like 500 or 600, cool, you're gonna lose weight, but you're gonna be malnourished, you're gonna be losing your hair, you're gonna be feeling like crap, you're not gonna be able to do anything in the gym. You guys, I hope this video helped you. I hope this information is key. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section below. If you're new here, please check us out on Facebook. Our group is called Healthy Living for Healthy Life. Please keep up the good work. Please, 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 please be stronger than your excuses. Don't give up. This is just one tiny tool inside your weight loss treasure chest. You guys have an awesome day. Like I said, be stronger than your excuses. Remember to spread love, not hate. Check out the links in the description below. It'll be a lot easier if you don't have to do the math, but it's there just in case you need it. Have a good day, guys. Thank you so much. Peace.